Hola, distance learners. Parte2, semana 3, week 3. Okay, some of the stuff you're going to do today is familiarize yourself with the vocab in chapter 5, and you're going to do some just verbal practice on your own here. Go through these weather phrases, and then I need you to talk out loud where you're at about the temperature. Que tiempo hace is the temperature in all these different cities based on the icon. You go back and you find that phrase, and then the temperatura máxima y mínima. So que tiempo hace is about the weather phrase in the icon, and then you talk about the temperature. Say them out loud. Your brain is making some connections on conversation. And then I need you to practice again talking about things that you did last night, and practice ¿qué hiciste? What did you do? So practice yo trabajé, yo dormí, yo vi una película, etc. And later on in an Ed Puzzle, tomorrow's Ed Puzzle, Friday, you're going to have to answer a couple of these. But also, if you notice on Synergy that your grade for the past tense has some notes on it and isn't 100%, go through these and go and upload that again with some corrections. Gracias. Then I need you to have your vocab sheet handy for Chapter 5 vocab. It's on the front of a packet that you got in when you got your at-home materials. And so you're practicing vocabulario de vacaciones, vocabulario de un hotel, vocabulario de diferentes partes de un hotel. Then you're going to hear me on today's Ed Puzzle talking about this picture, and you're going to write this down. What I say about that picture, write it down, because in Ed Puzzle, the Ed Puzzle is going to stop and ask you questions about what I said. The same thing is going to happen in tomorrow's Ed Puzzle. This will be Mrs. Schuster, Senora Schuster, talking about this. But before she starts talking about this, she's going to go back to this, and she's going to ask you questions in the Ed Puzzle about weather. She's going to ask you this and ask you to say things that you did in the past tense. And then she'll talk about this hotel and write down what you hear her say and answer the questions about what she says in the Friday Ed Puzzle. And then we're practicing ordinal numbers, how to put things in order. And we're talking about the different floors of a hotel and how in Spanish you refer to the second one up from the ground as the first floor, begins one level up from the ground, because this one is called La Planta Baja. So you're going to speak through what the names of these floors would be in ordinal numbers. You're just speaking that to yourself, but say it out loud. Then you've got some VHL. These 4 are for today. They're set to be due today. So do those today. And then these 4 are set on VHL to be due tomorrow. There's also activities packet that you were sent home. It looks like this. And there's also a workbook that looks like this. So the workbook, you're doing activity 1 on page 1 of the activities packet. Use your vocab. And then the Ed Puzzles. And then you're working on Quizlet. I put the link right there. Tomorrow, you're going to add on from the activities packet the second page of this and 2 activities from the second page of the workbook, and those 4 more activities at VHL, work on Quizlet. And over either Friday or over the weekend or Monday, you're going to take a vocab quiz on VHL that will release Friday morning. Release meaning it's available to you Friday morning. That's that. Gracias.